Today I'm here with Anthony of Coloursound.
Hi, I'm Anthony Macari, and my uncle and my father started Solar Sound back in the 1960s. They made the first British fuzz pedals, so all the stuff for Led Zepp, Bowie, Spencer Davis Group, Yardbirds, all that stuff. Yeah, pretty cool little company.
The stand looks amazing. The book is beautiful. So we've got books and pedals to look at today. And can you tell us a little bit about, well, firstly about the books, and then we'll go into the pedals.
Yeah. Okay, so I was approached by a company called 11 Publishing. Really lovely guys, real fuzzheads, real nerds, proper people. And they said they want to make a book about fuzz. So we decided who should write it, and it turned out to be me. Plus we got a load of great artist interviews in it, and then we got a lot of builders and real nerdy transistor type people to collaborate, and it's come out beautiful. The photography's wonderful, and it's a book I'm very, very proud of.
It's a beautiful book. We'll get some nice close-ups for you. And can you tell us a little bit about what the book's about? Tell us a little about the book.
Sure. Well, it's a very sort of personal book, in as much as it's kind of about me growing up surrounded by these mad fuzz people and these amazing products, and what it was like to be a little kid in Macari's music shop, surrounded by amazing guitars and amazing effects, and of course the sort of how the company grew to be this massive pedal company in the 70s, and really about its resurgence now, and how people have really got back into analog stuff instead of, well, obviously the digital thing is huge, but there's also this massive movement towards real sounds. And
there's been a huge boom in the analog circuitry, hasn't there?
Yeah, totally. So it's kind of fun, and we were there right back at the beginning, so I suppose it's right there was a book out about us. And we really came to the show here to show people the book, but we thought it was only right to bring a bunch of pedals along, and so people could experience the pedals as well, you know.
So am I right in thinking you also are manufacturing pedals, which are some of which are modelled on models from the 60s and 70s, based on the ones in your books? Yeah. Are you still making these pedals as well? They're still in production now?
Oh my God, yeah, absolutely. We're a very, very lucky bunch of guys, in as much as most things we make are sold before we make them. But occasionally we will do a run of pedals and actually have stock of them and can sell them to people, which is a very nice feeling. But yeah, some of our pedals, there is a year or a 2-year waiting list for them. And I suppose the thing is, there's lots of copies of our pedals, so we have to make them better than everyone else, and we have to make them, if you make something that well, it takes a long time. And they have to be made very slowly, and that's why there's a waiting list, I suppose.
Nice position to be in, though. Waiting list for your own products. It's awesome. Yeah, so, nice. What's your? We've only really got time to run through a couple, but if we can run through one or two, what would be your favourites to pick?
Oh, no, that's difficult. I love them all, but obviously, this is a Mark 1. I don't know if you can see that. So that's the pedal that became the Mick Ronson pedal. So that's the sort of Bowie sounding pedal, and it's quite important, really. The Mark 1 was the Bowie one. The Mark 2 was the Jimmy Page Led Zepp 1 pedal. The
receipts for which are also in the book, so there's evidence to back this up.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of evidence. They're there on the stage. And the one we always overlook is the one we call the 1.5, which was between this and the Mark 2, and that was we made as a prototype for Arbiters, which that circuit became the Fuzz Face. So that became Hendrix's pedal. So we're quite an important little company, really, in terms of fuzz.
There's an awful lot of musical history just steeped in your brand and your own family. I think it's a really exciting product. It's not one we knew we were going to find here at the show today, but I would love to plug into that and have a go if I may.
Yeah, of course you can.
Great, it's been great talking to you. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Pleasure.
Where can people find out more about you?
I suppose the Macari's website, www.macaris.co.uk. Come and see us there, or check us out on Instagram at Macari's Official.
All the links below. Thanks so much.